Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I thought this week I would make a video on my reading planner. So I'm kind of cycling through my planners that I use every week. My first plan was in my home to do planner. My second plan with me was in my work daily to do planner. And then this one is my reading planner. So I thought next week I would use this really cute kit from Sweet Bean Plans. I have the kit, and then I have some of the additional kind of add-ons. There are some quotes, some extra full boxes, and then a couple little icon sheets. This way, by buying these things, I'll get 2 spreads out of this, I think, because I do have some extra just date covers I can use for a different spread. I haven't started reading Bridgerton yet. This is a Bridgerton kit, but it's on my TBR. I really want to start it, and I'm thinking next week would be a really good week to read the first book. So as motivation and as a reminder, I'm going to use my Bridgerton kit. All right, so here's my reading planner. Flip here to my weekly spaces here. Okay, this is week before last. All right, here we go. I also have this washi, Simply Gilded. I think it was from a sub box before I started subscribing, but it's one of the ones that I think I got in some kind of a grab box or something, and I thought it was really cute. I was going to use a different one, but then right before I started, I looked and I thought, oh, that would look kind of cute with that, with the stripes and the bows. I have my washi card, my Sweet Kawaii Design washi card, which is fabulous. It's this really thin metal. It cuts so well, and super, super cute. Always a bonus, but all of her stuff is super, super cute. All right, so here's the blank spread. I have space down here for the washi. When I do a weekly spread for my planner, my reading planner, I use it as kind of a journal, a record keeper of different books that I've read. I'll pull quotes that I like from the books. I will journal a little bit if I don't have quotes to fill the whole pages. You know, sometimes you read and you find a ton of quotes. Sometimes you read, you don't find so many. So if I have a ton, then it kind of fills everything up. Otherwise, I might kind of journal. So for example, this week, here I was journaling. Here are quotes. All of these are quotes, I guess. Oh, so is that. Just things that make me laugh, you know, like Life's Too Short, great series, 3rd one in a series. You know, wow, somebody in this car never had to ignore their drunk, misogynistic uncle at Thanksgiving, and it really shows. Things that just make me laugh, and I know when I look back on this at the end of the year, it'll be really fun to just kind of remember the books that I've read, remember the fun quotes that are in there. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead and get started and get this washi down, and I'll meet you back here. Okay, I have my bottom washi down. And now we have these little quarter box spaces down here. I don't usually put a quarter box in them. I usually cover it up with something. So we'll see how it goes. I definitely like to use a bunch of full boxes, a bunch of decoration, but then also leave myself plenty of room to write stuff down. So let's see. Put the date covers on. Now, Sweet Bean Plans, currently this kit, it's not that old. It's, I don't know, a few weeks, couple months maybe, I'm not sure. But this is just sticker paper. It's not the removable vinyl that I am used to from Sweet Kawaii Design, but Sweet Bean Plans is actually moving to vinyl stickers, which I'm really looking forward to. I love vinyl stickers. I like being able to write on them. I like a lot being able to reposition them when I mess up, because I usually mess up. So I'm looking forward to that when the change happens. But here it's nice with these lines to just kind of easily line it up. And again, because I'm using this kind of as a journal quote keeper, you know, if things aren't perfectly straight, if they don't line up perfectly well, it's okay. It doesn't really matter. All right, get these last couple date covers on. And then sometimes what I like to do underneath the date covers is to put another strip of washi to kind of bring this same color up up onto the top. And I have this skinny washi, which I think might work well for that. So I'll see how it looks. Sometimes I'll think that it'll look really good and then I'll try it and decide, nope, I don't really like that. You never know until you try it out, right? That's a great thing when things are removable. You can peel it back up. I think that looks pretty nice. I'm not going to carry it all the way over here. I'll probably use a full box here at the beginning of my sidebar. So I'll just use the washi card. Funny story about the washi card. So I used to use it. I'd hold it up like this and I'd kind of put it at an angle and I'd tear the washi. I never thought to do it a different way. And then I was watching Kayla, Whole Lot of Plans, do her plan with me over the weekend, and she laid it down and I thought, well, that's smart. I never even thought about that. So I tried it and I love using that way. It's much easier for me to cut the washi. Maybe that's what everybody does, and I was just the one who was doing it wrong the whole time. But I thought, well, that's super smart. So thanks, Kayla. All right, washi's down, date covers are down, and now the fun part of, okay, where do I want to put my full boxes? Another thing that I leave room for on my reading spreads is a half box or a quarter box or just a space on there where I can write down the title of the book and then how far I got on it that day. If I'm reading on my Kindle, I'll put the percentage. If I'm reading a physical book, I'll put the page number. And that way I can kind of see my progress throughout the week and how fast I'm reading. And it's funny because if I really love a book, I'll finish it really, really quickly. And if a book, it's not necessarily that I don't love it, but maybe I have a lot going on or I just don't pick it up as much, or I spend more time on my planners than I do with my books, it'll last me a lot longer. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 full boxes here. I also have these full boxes, but they are definitely different, right? They have a lot of the quotes, which could be fun to intersperse within this, although it does bring in this navy color. I guess we see that here in that full box. Oh yeah, they're the same guys. So we'll see. I'm not really sure quite how I'm going to change it up. I also have those quotes, which is kind of like one or the other, right? If I'm using a bunch of these full boxes with the words, then I would tend to not use those. Some of the words are the same. Let's see. All right, I think I will put the full boxes on this side here up at the top. Okay. I'm not going to be color blocking. This is just kind of more of a random placement of the full boxes. Okay, so I have this character. Again, I haven't read it, so I really have no idea who these people are. I'm sure once I start reading, I'll know. And if you've read it, you're probably yelling at the video going, well, that's so-and-so. That's, you know, whatever the main character is. And I know that it's a Netflix show. So I kind of recognize, you know, some of these main characters because I have seen ads for the Netflix show. I have not yet watched it because I never, ever, if I can avoid it, watch the show before I read the book. So I have not yet seen it, but once I read the first book, then I do plan on watching it. All right, I think I'm going to keep going with these full boxes. I'm liking how this looks. With the reading planner, I do tend to put them in kind of a row rather than disperse them throughout, you know, stagger it, maybe a full box here and then a full box down here and a full box in the middle, because I need to leave myself lots of writing room. If I stagger it and put them all over the place, then I've really locked myself into only writing within one of the columns, and I like to put my writing across multiple columns rather than just going down one. So I need to kind of lay things out so that they allow for that, even though I really do like the look of having full boxes staggered throughout a spread, which is what I do when I do my weekly plans, but that's more of a planner and less of a planner / journal. Okay, let's see how that looks. I got my full boxes across the top, which I really like. I'm probably not going to use a lot of these extra things, again, because it's my reading planner. I might use this later on for something else. I could cut off the days of the week and use it if I wanted to, like, I don't know, list out the names of the characters or something like that. Maybe I'll do that in the sidebar. That would be kind of fun. I don't need trackers or anything like that. Binge watch, well, I'd probably binge watch Bridgerton once I read it. Okay, but then here are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Great, I have 7 boxes. I've got a couple more up here. They're not all the same size, but that's okay. I can work with that. I might even just sort of leave a space, but I do want to cover up these boxes down here because I'm not really going to be using them. So I think I'll just stagger it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll leave these bigger boxes for another time and just put these down here. So in the end, I am using these little quarter box sections down here for these boxes, and they don't fit perfectly, but you know what? I'm okay with it. Sometimes that happens. Okay. Going back to the purple. The purple ones do fit pretty well. This is an even bigger one. I'm just kind of going in order. And then maybe I'll do these 2 large pink ones on the weekend. I've dropped them down here against the washi. Okay, so now I have my space where I can write how far I got in the book. I'll probably write the title up above those boxes. And then what I can do to kind of leave myself space to write those titles is I can use these fun little icons, book covers, and I can just use those as a placeholder for writing the titles of the books, of whatever I'm reading. So I'll go a little bit into the open space in between the columns and try to make this along the same line. Again, it's not going to be perfect, and that's okay. All right. I have spaces to write the title and how far I got on each day. I have space here in the middle where I can write quotes and things that I like, journal a little bit, talk about something interesting that I've read or what I am thinking about as I read it. So now I want to put a couple of these quotes. Now I still have my sidebar here, and I'm thinking I could use a full box. That's originally what I was going to do, but I'm thinking that I might want to save these extra full boxes for another spread that I could decorate with these extra icons and these fun little characters. So maybe I can put, I've got these 2 boxes left. So I think what I'll do is I'll put this half box up here to kind of bring this row all the way across. Okay. And then one of the things I love about these kits are these fun little lines with the cute little picture in the middle. It's kind of a divider line, and I've always thought they were really neat. And sometimes I struggle with how to use them, but this will be perfect. Okay, so I'll write currently reading up here, or just reading, since it's kind of a smaller box. And then in here, I can list different books that I'm reading this week, right? Because usually I do end up reading more than 1 book a week. I might not finish 2 books in a week, but I'll certainly maybe end one and then finish another one. maybe I can go ahead and use this. I can put this here down at the bottom. And I'll just repurpose it. I'm not using it as any kind of tracker. I'll use it as characters. So I'll put a couple of these little characters covering up the days of the week. And then I can start listing the character names when I start reading the book. I like that idea. I think that's pretty fun. I'll add this on top of it, and then I could write, I don't know, Bridgerton in this box with the heart, and then characters in this box right here. Chances are when I add the books to the sidebar, I'll use a couple more of these to note, you know, kind of like bullet points, except using the character stickers instead. I think that's about it. I think I'm ready. I'll have to see if as I start to write, I'm thinking I might want to put another stripe of washi. I think I actually am going to do that. I like how that looks. Just to kind of section off the area where I'm going to write the titles. This can get a little bit tricky for me. Sometimes I wonder, is this straight? It's so much easier to see when you have lines rather than just kind of eyeballing it. Luckily with washi, you can always peel it up. Okay. And then we'll do this side. There we go. I think that's pretty fun. And I still have quite a few stickers left. Probably won't use these too much, but I will save them because I save everything. And I might use them. I like the to-dos. I like those colors. I think those are really neat. Might use them for something else. Little icons are fun. And I have a couple more of these fun lines. We'll definitely use these and these. And then, oh, I forgot about the quotes. I'll probably add these into my spread as I add quotes and journaling as I see fit. If there's a nice space, maybe one of my lines of writing ends early, maybe I'll add these in to kind of sprinkle some color throughout. But for right now, maybe I should leave them off, especially since it's not removable sticker paper and I won't be able to peel it up. All right, there you have it. That's how I put together my reading planner each week.